Welcome to our channel, where we explore the world's most fascinating destinations. Today, we invite you to join us as we uncover the top 10 things to do in Monterrey, Mexico. From breathtaking natural wonders to vibrant cultural experiences, this city has it all. Number 10. Garcia Caves. Grutas de Garcia Caves is a series of underground caverns located 20 kilometers northwest of Monterrey. Estimated to be over 60 million years old, they were discovered in 1843. The caves are massive, so you don't have to worry about claustrophobia. The cave entrance is a little way up the El Fraile mountain and you can either hike or take a cable car up and down. Inside, the caverns are set up for easy exploration. They're also delightfully illuminated, giving the limestone formations an even more mysterious look than they already had. Number 9. Cerro del Obaspado. Cerro del Obaspado is an attraction-packed hilltop just west of Monterrey's city center. It consists of the Mirador del Obaspado viewpoint, Concha Acústica Obaspado Amphitheater, the Palacio del Obaspado, an 18th-century bishop's palace that now houses a museum. You won't struggle to find the hill. The giant flagpole flying the Mexican colors is a dead giveaway. It's worth noting that it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to climb the hill from the palace, but the effort is certainly worth it. You can enjoy panoramic views across the city that are especially striking at sunset. Special ceremonies take place at Cerro del Obaspado throughout the year, including Flag Day, the 24th of February, and Independence Day, the 16th of September. Number 8. Bosque Magico Coca-Cola. Bosque Magico Coca-Cola is an amusement park just east of the center of Monterrey. Its highlights include the 100 km/h zombie ride roller coaster, the 40-meter-tall spinning sky flyer, and the swinging boomerang. There are some slightly calmer rides for younger children, too, along with an array of typical fairground attractions like bumper cars, a haunted house, and a log flume. The more unusual highlight of Bosque Magico is the feature that gives it its name. Bosque means forest. The park has plenty of trees, including some artificial ones that have faces carved on them. Number 7. Mexican History Museum. Museo de Historia Mexicana, Mexican History Museum, gives you a fascinating insight into national history through more than 1,200 artifacts. It covers everything from the present day back to pre-Hispanic times. Those artifacts range from small, everyday items up to locomotives, so you can be sure that it provides a comprehensive picture of the country's past. The galleries have an interactive search module built into the tour, bringing the permanent exhibits to life. There are also spaces for temporary exhibitions, as well as a library, video library and an auditorium. Number 6. Cerro De La Silla. Cerro De La Silla is an iconic mountain overlooking Monterrey from the southeast. At 1,820 meters, it's not the tallest peak around, but its distinctive saddle shape, when viewed from the west, and proximity to the city have earned it the designation of a national monument in 1991. Cerro de la Silla technically consists of 4 peaks covering a total area of 60.5 square kilometers. These are Pico Antena, Pico Norte, the highest, Pico Sur, and Pico La Virgen, the lowest, at just 1,750 meters. Several hiking trails lead to the peaks, with fantastic viewpoints along the way. Of course, there's no view quite like that from the top of Pico Norte. Number 5. Museum of Contemporary Art of Monterrey. The Museo de Arte Contemporáneo, MARCO, is considered one of the best modern art museums in Mexico. It contains almost a dozen galleries with exhibitions that rotate and change regularly. While the focus is on homegrown talent, there are some works by renowned international artists, too. The entrance to the museum is guarded by a giant bronze statue of a dove, also known as La Paloma by Juan Soriano. You'll find the museum itself on the southeastern corner of Macroplaza. Admission is free. Number 4. Barrio Antigua. Barrio Antigua is Monterrey's old town. Located just east of Macroplaza, you'll find cobblestone streets lined with brightly colored buildings, 18th and 19th century mansions and a wide range of cafes, bars, and restaurants here. Once the sun goes down, this is one of the city's main nightlife hubs. On Sundays, Barrio Antigua hosts an antique market around the corner of Calle de Morelos and Francisco Javier Mina. Another shopping highlight is the Mercado Barrio Antigua, a modern mall designed like a historical market, which suits the neighborhood's bohemian vibe. Number 3. Fundadora Park. Park Fundadora. Fundadora Park is a public park close to the center of Monterrey that's almost more amenities than it is a park. So much more than a relaxing green space, the park contains the family-friendly Museo del Acero Horno Cube, several concert halls and event spaces, the Park Plaza Sésamo Monterrey Amusement Park and the Musquera Museum. The park contains several reminders of the city's industrial heritage, which adds a unique look to the place. Connected to Fundadora Park is Paseo Santa Lucia, another striking and noteworthy park, this time with an artificial river running through it down to the Mexican History Museum. Number 2. Ecological Park Chapin. Park Ecologico Chapin. Ecological Park Chapini is a national park on the southern outskirts of Monterrey. It's part of the larger Cumbres de Monterrey National Park, containing more than 60 kilometers of hiking and biking trails leading you through dense forest and to rugged peaks. The routes vary in difficulty and duration, ranging from about 1 to 6 hours. The highlight of the park is the 2,260-meter Copa de Los Aguila. Aptly named Eagle's Peak, though that's a rough translation, it's a challenge to reach, but the view across Monterrey is spectacular. Within the park itself, you might spot a wide variety of rare animal species, as well as impressive waterfalls and rock formations. Number 1. Macroplaza. Macroplaza is the main city square of Monterrey, but it's so much more than just a large open area. Admittedly, it is a very large open area, also called La Gran Plaza. It spans over 400,000 square meters, making it one of the largest plazas in the world. The square is also surrounded by many of Monterrey's must-see buildings and attractions. At the southern end of Macroplaza, by the Rio Santa Catarina, is the Museum of Contemporary Art of Monterrey, with the spectacular Catedral Metropolitana de Nuestra Señora de Monterrey next door. Towards the northern end, you'll find the Museo del Noreste, the Mexican History Museum, and the elaborate government palace of Nuevo Leon right at the head of the plaza, looking down its length towards the more modern Palacio Municipal de Monterrey. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more travel adventures and destination guides.